and welcome to my Facebook Live broadcast today. I'm talking about one of the main and most powerful business tools you can use within your therapy business, and that is the use of business cards. Hello, my name is Alison Brown of Ali's Therapy Academy, and today I'm talking about the best ways you can use your business card for your therapy practice. So first things first, where do you get yours printed? How do you get yours developed? This is one of my main things that I like to find out when talking to therapists, because it's amazing. It's amazing how many I see that I can go into a therapy clinic, have a look at business cards, and I can tell straight away that everybody's getting them made at Vistaprint, because they're all going for the same look, the same template. Especially a few years ago, that's all you could see with Vistaprint cards. Things are different now, and I think therapists are getting more, getting the idea of how important branding is and how they look when doing their business and getting their business out there. So I want you to think, actually, when having and getting your business cards made, who your ideal client is, who your target market is, what are you trying, to put out, because there are so many of us out there these days. You really want your cards to stand out. You've got to stand out in front of, other businesses. Hello, Caroline. Thank you for joining. So that's what the whole thing is with business cards. It's that, is it the Vistaprint look, or is it, supporting your local business? So it's the quality of the cards, it's everything that's there. So these are the things I'm going to go through quickly today. I do go into this in much more detail with the Academy members. They've got a document here that they can print off in the members area, all about business cards and how they can use it to promote their business and be seen. But I'm just going to cover these points quickly with you here today. So first things first is the look. I've already quickly mentioned it, but when you're actually getting a business card, have a look at yours. What draws people's eye? What are they first looking at when they look at a business card? Do you have like I said, the Vistaprint special, where it was the ripples of water, the blue card with the ripples of water? Guilty. I got one of those done when I first started and got going when I knew Vistaprint. But what is it now that draws the eye? Again, do you use in the template that they all use with the body being massaged? Or have you now got your own logo created that again makes you stand out different from other therapists? Have a look at the text. Is it large? Does it stand out? Again, you've got to think of people a bit like me that have got the glasses on to be able to read the writing. Again, I made that mistake in the earlier days, that my print was quite small. So you want the print quite big to get people, so people can see it. They don't have to fumble about in their handbags to get glasses to be able to have a quick look at it. Also, in that main thing then is that, can they tell who you are, that you're a therapist, who you are, and your contact information? So do you have your name? Not necessarily that you help with muscular aches and pains. It's not all about that and the qualifications and the letters after your name. Make sure it's your business. Make sure you've got your email address, your telephone number, your website, and if you've also got your Facebook page. So have a look and get all your details on there, all your contact information, because again, these days people can go straight on their phone, text, ring you, or look at your website or your Facebook page from their phone. Because they won't instantly, not very often you instantly get people booking with you, but they like to check you out. So make sure that information is available there straight away on the card. Also remember, there's two sides to a business card. You can have all your main information on the front. On the back, I see a lot that are using it for their appointment times. That's fine, but you can also use it to promote a referral system. So maybe £5 for you if you recommend somebody for, £5 off your next treatment. So a £5 referral system. You may want to put on there a link to some videos that you're doing, or a freebie sign up that you're doing. So maybe you've got a free report, free document, free ebook, something like that that you're handing out, obviously for an email address. So you might want to put the link on that on the back and saying what it is. But don't fill the back up, because if you are, which I hope you are, and you're doing networking, leave a space on the back, because then people can take details. I built my business right from the start 20 years ago, or 17 years ago, sorry. I built my business right from the start from networking, and when I was meeting so many people, that when I used to come out of the networking event, I'd sit in my car, I'd write details on the card of people who I'd met, whether there was something about them that stood out that could make me identify them and remember them. So I always remember to leave, a space. Don't fill the back up completely, but leave space so that people can write. So they're the main things to do to remember with your card, is how it looks and how it pulls people in. Secondly, is remember to have the cards with you at all times. The amount of times that I've been caught out on this is unbelievable. I'm better now, but this is why it's become a main point. Always have your business cards with you. So in the car, in your purse, in your pocket when you're dog walking. Always have them if you go to swimming club. If your kids are at swimming club, have them with you then. If you go to the gym, when you go shopping, when you're in a queue. Always have the cards with you. At school gates, anything, just have some cards, because you don't want to be embarrassed by having to give out a scrap of paper and with your details in. As I said, I've been caught looking my scruffiest, and I've been caught without having any business cards with me. And I'm giving information at all times. Point number 3, that handing them out. Again, chatting to other therapists, they have their business cards created, they have them developed, they have them printed, and they're absolutely lovely, they're gorgeous, and they sit there in their business card box. They don't hand them out, they just sit there. So try and aim for handing your cards out, 5 of your cards out every week. Might seem a bit much for some. Some people might say, oh goodness, I'm handing out 10 a week. Well, that's great, but if you can hand them out 5 cards in a week, every week, that's brilliant. So where would you hand them out to? Anybody doing a conversation with, as I said, chatting in a queue. You might want to hand them again at school gates, swimming clubs, things like that we've mentioned. Have them on holiday. I know, especially with being a therapist, not local in your area, but honestly, I was in Lynmouth last year, and we knew that we needed to get a pane of glass replaced on my cabin. And when we went to visit Lynmouth for a couple of hours, what was parked in the car park? A van of glass replacement from Littlehampton. They must have been there on holiday themselves, but we were able to take the phone number, write the phone number down, and took a photograph of their van and rang them when we got back to come and fit the glass for us. So you just never know. Have the cards with you. Take them birthday parties, kids' birthday parties, family get-togethers, going out in a restaurant. As I said, just take them with you all the time and hand them out to different people. You just never know who will be wanting them, who you're going to talk to, who you're going to see. Hello, Kelly. Thank you for joining. Number 4, at a hairdresser's. If you've got a local hairdresser or hairdressers in your village or town, again, that you know, if they haven't got an in-house therapist there, see if you can leave your business cards with them. Even the ones, if you know of mobile hairdressers, see if they will have your card, because again, their customers, their clients might suffer with aches and pains, with tense shoulders, with headaches, things like that, and it'd be good for them. It's going to make them look good if they can recommend a therapist. But you might also want to work an alliance with a therapist, whether it's a therapist, chiropractor, osteopath, whatever, you might, beautician, anything like that, you might want to work an alliance where you can virtually, you swap vouchers. So they hand out a card, business card, to their clients of yours to say thank you for supporting me and being loyal. Here's a business card. Contact this therapist. She'll give you 20-minute, 15-minute free treatment or anything like that. Okay? And then they do the same for you. Then you hand out their cards of your hairdresser or beautician, and you offer your client free treatment, whatever. So it's like swapping, getting more contacts, getting your name out there to more people. It's not actually doing a database swap, because obviously you can't do that. But just handing their business card out to your clients and vice versa can help one another in business. Number 5, add business cards to your post. So whenever you're sending newsletters or any information or cards at Christmas, anything like that, put your business card with them. Just remind your clients. You're letting them know that they're special because you're sending a newsletter or you're sending them a card or something like that. But just put the business card in there as well, just to remind them what you do, because it's not for them to remember you. You've got to remind them that you exist and what you're doing there. And again, post is great because we all do email. We all do everything online these days. So receiving something through the post is different. It's special now. So it's a great way to do it. Number 6 is when giving gifts to clients. Again, remember to attach a business card to that. So if you're giving them flowers or herbs or lavender, anything like that, anything in that the package, like a little plant or something, put the business card in the florist's envelope and attach that. So again, you're giving these things out, but you've got your business card there. Remind people what you're doing. So again, birthday cards we've mentioned before, add your business card to it. Number 7, when you're handing out your freebies, so if you send a ml bottle of essential oil blend, you're giving them out to clients, or if you're handing out freebies at an event or a fair, or people that you're talking to, or you want to give them something from a workshop that you're giving, or a talk or presentation, remember to attach a business card to that. So either use like a glue gun or the little glue dots that you can buy, attach your business card to the bottle, or even if you can put it in a little Hessian bag or an organza bag that you can get through from eBay, something like that, put the bottle in and attach the business card to that. So we're handing little freebies then to people to remember and to remember you by. Okay, so then number 7. So number 8. When you go out and about, say you're at a training or you're networking, or maybe you're going to a business event or a conference, something like that, wear your business card instead of a name badge. Wear your business card there, because again, that gets you more noticed. That makes you stand out, especially if they haven't got name badges about. If you've got yours, people like to talk, and if you're anything like me, I have trouble remembering names. So instead of me having to say, excuse me, what's your name again? What's your name? I can read it, I can see it. But also sometimes you don't like wearing those sticky badges that they put on because it can ruin your blouse or top. So you might want to get like a lanyard that you can attach a business card to. Or if you're quite happy with the business cards that the holders that you can pin on your top, put your business card in one of them. But again, it gets the business card recognizable when you're out networking. The card that recognize and remember more. Maybe you want to hand them out to friends. Maybe you want to hand them out to, people that you talk to. Maybe you want to hand them out to family and say to people, I am just getting going, and I really want to get my business out there. So can you please hand these out to a couple of friends or work colleagues, or, whatever it is that you want, just to get your business cards out there. It might be a place of work that you really want to go and offer your 20-minute lunch buster treatments to, or something that you might, somebody, they might want to say to them that, oh, here's some cards. You can hand them out to some work colleagues for me. Just be honest and tell them why. Say that you want to go and work into that, want to step in and get into that place of work, or you want, you want to build your business up, you want to get more clients. Be honest with them and tell them why you're giving them the cards, what you want them to do for you. Okay. And my last tip, number 10, and again, this is the experience that I've had. Hello, Tricia. Thank you for joining. Is the last point, number 10, is giving cards out. I've seen people that say that they put, when they're paying a utility bill, I mean, most of us pay online now, but some people still pay by putting it through the post in the envelope. I didn't set business cards in there, not so sure on that. But my postman has been coming to my door delivering parcels and stuff, and he delivered one parcel of my hoppy ear candles, and of course it said on there what it was. So he said, what on earth is hoppy ear? I quickly told him. He said, oh, do you do massage in that? Yes, I do. So he said, I've got a daughter that has trouble with a bad back through sitting in an office chair all the time. Oh yes, I said, chatting away to him. So I give him a card. A couple of days later, tap, tap, tap on my door. He said, could you give me some more cards, please? He said, because at the post office depot, I've got people that are really interested. He said, and I can pin one up in the refresh room, lunch canteen. Get it right in a minute. So he's putting the cards up on there. So I've got new clients, a postman, through seeing that card. So again, if you're one of those and in your area, I know my mum used to years ago, used to give a Christmas card out to the dustman and the postman. If you still do that, you can stick a Christmas card in there. You can stick a business card in there in the envelope. But you never know. As I said, my postman asked, so I give it to him. You just never know. You don't know unless you ask. So it's always a point of trying to get those cards out there. So there's many more ways that you can get your cards out and out to the people, whether it's going to be for your clients, whether it's looking for new people, new blood, new people through your door, whether it's when you're out on your dog walk, whether it's out on your walking group, whether it's different activities that you take part or your children take part. Always have the business cards with you so that you can hand them out. Always be ready for any eventuality, but also remember the look. Have them standing out. Don't have them blending like everybody else's. Try and get your own logo or own look created. And as I was saying in the beginning of this broadcast and in the beginning of this Facebook Live, there's Vistaprint and there's your local business. How many businesses do we shut down? We see closed down because Vistaprint are doing it, or because we see the local independent cafes closed because of Costa and Starbucks and all the other ones. Remember your local business and support them. The price now is hardly any different between that and Vistaprint, and the quality is so much better. I know that Vistaprint, do really good deals, and I've been there and I've done that. But just think as well about the clients that you want. If you're looking and you're charging £50, £40, £50 for a treatment, for a session, and you're handing them a little, cardboard business card with Vistaprint on the back, that's not gonna have the look, is it? Where with a local printer, you can chat to them, you can discuss what you want, how you want the card to look. They can show you the preview, you can double check it, and if there's any comebacks, again, local printers will really help you out. So it's always good. I always recommend a local printer near you. Is always so much better. As I've said, Vistaprint are great and you can get lots of ideas from there, but if you can, use your local printer to get them done because they are so much more better quality. So that's it for me. If you want to come on to the Facebook page or my website, you will find lots more information there that can help you with your hints and tips. And of course, I've got the Academy for the members there where they can dive in and get lots more information, or we can even work one-to-one. But thanks for being on the broadcast today, and I will catch up with you again very soon, and have a great week. Bye bye everyone. Bye.